Okay, this is going to be the first one. Listen to the first name. What's the name? Ezra Ben Malka Malena. So please listen very, very carefully. I'm telling you right now, like this. How many hours? First of all, we all know the Mishkan. We have to understand when was the Mishkan. The whole. Listen to them from the beginning till the end. You're going to get a beautiful torah. This is from the Bezrat Hashem. Okay, good. How many? When was the Mishkan inaugurated? When was it complete? And when was it inaugurated? You know what the difference is? Complete means it was completely done. Kimat, completely done, just like a few finishes. And when did we actually go in and set up everything?
Grand opening.
When was the grand opening when Hukam HaMishkan? So the Hakama of the Mishkan, the grand opening when we actually put everything together was on Rosh Chodesh Nisan. But when was it complete? On the 25th of Kislev. So if you look at the calendar, Kislev, you have Tevet, Shvat, Adar, Nisan it's a nice chunk of time till you get there. It's brought down, you know why? Because we wanted to wait to the timing. Remember we said that timing is like a special timing. So who was born on Rosh Chodesh Nisan? Yitzhak Avinu. Because Yitzhak Avinu was born on Rosh Chodesh Nisan. So Hashem says, we're going to wait to inaugurate, to open it up. Sometimes people, they open up, open up a shul, right? When's the opening of the shul? Oh, Rosh Hashanah. Pesach, boom, great time. You understand what I'm trying to say? This shul was opened. Listen to what I'm telling you. This shul was opened. We tried opening it before Rosh Hashanah. We tried. Construction, this, that. We couldn't get in. It was impossible. For some reason, it was like literally impossible. I don't know why. It was just like, forget about it. So it was impossible. We ended up moving in the first week. And the first week that we moved in was Parashat Noach. And it was the grand opening, Parashat Noach. I get a text message, a long text message from one of the guys in our community. He said, "Hi, Rabbi Palacci, my name is so-and-so." I remember the name, it was Remy Cassin. He sent me a whole text. He says, "Hi, Rabbi Palacci, my name is so-and-so. I would like to tell you, I heard that shul is being opened this week, Parashat Noach." He says to me, "There's no coincidence. I know you wanted to move in before. I know it's impossible. I don't know what reason, but I think I can tell you a reason why." He says, "Why?" He says, "Because the shul, the opening, Baruch Hashem, you bring back people, and now you uplift the people to go up to higher levels." This is the whole text. You uplift people to go to higher levels in learning, in midot tovot, in hashkafa, in emunah, in bitachon. He gives me a whole message. He says, "Now I know why." He says, "Because there was in Parashat Noach a Mabul, and Hashem told Noah to make a teva and save the people, whoever has to be saved in the teva. He says, you are making tevat Noach. There's a Mabul outside in the generation. There's a crazy Mabul. There's a flood out there of Shtuyot." Says, you know why Hashem says on Parashat Noach? Because you're making tevat Noach. You're making tevat of Noach to bring people to be stronger in Torah and the mitzvot. I'm telling you, I was so happy. I was like, wow. I didn't even think about that. You thought about that? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. But you know, sometimes you say, oh, how come it was Rosh Hashanah? I'm thinking about Rosh Hashanah. This is special. Special, Parashat Noach, because saving people. There's Mabul out there. I save people from the Mabul. Now, see, there's special times. The question is, what is the significance of waiting for the birth of Yitzhak? What about the birth of Abraham? What about the birth of Yaakov? Why bedavka did we pick the birth of Yitzhak Avinu? So I'll tell you. The answer is, first of all, the answer is like this. There was a time that in history, Gemara Shabbat brings it down. I believe it's Shabbat. I'm not sure exactly which Gemara right now. I think it was Shabbat. In Shabbat. It says the Gemara says like this. There was a argument in Shemayim. What was the argument in Shemayim? Bnei Yisrael, they're sinning. I want to wipe them all out. Too much avirot. Wiping them all out. Sins. So Abraham came, pleaded. Yaakov came, pleaded. Yitzhak, he made like a deal. He tells Hashem like this. This is the. So Hashem, let's think. Yemesh Shinot Rabahem, Shivim Shana. How much time is a lifespan? 70 years. That's what it says in Tehillim. 70 years is a lifespan. Gevurot, Shmonim Shana. Lifespan, 70 years. It says, take sleeping out of the category. Because you're not sinning when you're sleeping. You're sleeping, you're not sinning. So how many hours of sleep? Let's say a third of a person's life. Knock down a third. What's a third of 70? It's like almost 40 years left. It says, think about it. And then, person has to go to the bathroom, a person has to go take a shower, a person has to eat, a person has to take another 4 hours. How many years is a person actually alive and kicking? I don't know, about 13 years or something like that. How much a person is really alive? I'm not talking about alive and actually able to do. Besides the sleep, besides the shower, besides going to the bathroom, besides eating, besides all these things. How many years? How many years you're physically alive? Accomplishing. About 13 years. Says, you know what? Hashem, I'll take care and you take care. Yitzhak said that. Yitzhak was the one who is, he carried us in that inyan. We know the word Mishkan. How do you say collateral in Hebrew? Mashkon. Mashkon is collateral. Mashkon is the same thing as Mishkan. Hashem says, look, if Bnei Yisrael ever sins, so what did he create? Mishkan. And he also created what? The Beit HaMikdash. We don't have Mishkan, we have Beit HaMikdash. We have the first Beit HaMikdash, we have the second Beit HaMikdash. But the Mishkan was like Mashkon. It said, if Bnei Yisrael is going to sin, I know what's going to happen. Instead of wiping them out, I'll wipe my own house out. I'll take away the Mishkan. I'll take away the Beit HaMikdash. I'll take away the second Beit HaMikdash. Why? Because I don't have to take it out on Bnei Yisrael. I'll take it out on that, on the stone, on that. That's what it is. That's why Yitzhak represented saving Am Yisrael from the sin. So therefore Hashem took away Mashkon like that. Therefore, even though it was inaugurated, it was done on Kafhei, Hashem said, let me wait until Rosh Chodesh Nisan to commemorate Yitzhak that saved the people from all their sins. If anything does happen, you take care of and I'll take care. But when I take it, I'll take out the Mashkon, the Mishkan. You know what I'm saying? So Hashem, what do you see from here? Hashem does hasadim. What do you mean by hasadim? Sometimes a person is decreed something bad. Whatever it is. So Hashem will take it out. Whatever Avirah he did. So Hashem said, we'll take it out. I'll take it out on what? On material things. I'll take it on your car. Take it on your car. The guy calls me up. Rabbi! I say, yeah, I just got my Jeep. I'm going to buy a Coke from 7-Eleven. I come out. The guy on the way went, but the guy next to me parked so close. He opened up his door. He hit my door. I see a scrape by the door. I just got wanted to buy something, and I see the guy. I don't even know where he is. I can't even catch him. I'm checking the camera. I don't know the camera. Nothing. Couldn't catch him. He's going crazy. I say, you're lucky, Habibi, you're lucky. So why am I lucky? He says, Hashem took it out in the material. Hashem took it out in the car. Hashem took it out in the car. What do you want? What do you want? And how much is it? Go to how do you think? He went to the shop, it was like, I don't know, $100 max, whatever it was, to buffer it, to this, to that. But he was going crazy. He said, no, I'm going crazy. Hashem sometimes in life, he'll have to take something material to give you the kapara, so you don't get that kapara. You understand what I'm trying to say? You understand? There was one time, Ben Levi brings a story. And one time a guy prayed, he wants to be like Shlomo, he wants to know the mashal. He wanted to know the language of the birds, of all these things. So he hears one bird saying to the other bird, oh, you see this guy, Jojo over there? Oh, by the way, tomorrow, his horse is going to die. So he's, what does he do right away? He takes it, goes to the marketplace, he sells his horse, and he takes the money. All of a sudden he hears that the guy who sold it to, the horse died. So, oh, Hashem, I saved myself. I got my money. All of a sudden, they say, oh, by the way, his buggy now. You know they have a horse and buggy. His buggy, it's gonna collapse. It's gonna break the next 2 days. He goes and sells it. Everything. Oh, his watch is there. He sells that. Finally, all of a sudden, here's the bird saying, "All right, by the way, tomorrow he's gonna die." Oh my goodness, eyes going crazy. They don't know what to do. What happened? So the mashal is Hashem trying to show you. He could have taken it on the horse. He made instead of the person dying, the horse died. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, a materialistic thing, sometimes Hashem break, so therefore you don't have something worse. I'll never forget. There was one time a fellow of mine, one of my relatives, came back from Israel, gets very religious, comes to his house. Him and his sister say, "Ma, we're dipping all the dishes. I know all the dishes are not dipped. We're dipping all the dishes." So the mother says, "Okay, fine. Take everyone but this one." What was this one? It was a crazy crystal dish that it was like something fascinating, like very, very expensive, and she only puts it out on certain occasions, and it was like something, wow. So the mother says to them, "Do not take this dish." "No, Ma, we got to take it. We have to dip it. Everything has to be dipped. I don't care. I said, whole thing." All right, just be careful. It's a true story. I was at the house when it happened. They dip everything. The brother and the sister, they dip everything. And now they put everything back. It's hours. Imagine hours and hours. They took everything back. Now they're bringing out the last dish from the car. The last dish happens to be was that crystal glass bowl, something Hashubi doing. The last bowl, right? So his sister, and I'm seeing this, his sister's bringing it up. "Yeah, we did it. She's bringing it up. She hits one of the bricks of the house. Like, you walk in, there's like it's a brick house. She hits one of the bricks. She chipped it. The whole thing chipped. The mother's flipping out. "I told you don't take it. I told you this. I told you that." For 15 minutes, the mother's flipping out, And the sister's like, "Oh my goodness, the first time I did everything." So after everything was over, she looks at me and says, "I don't understand, Rabbi. I don't understand. I'm doing mitzvah. I did everything. I can't believe it. And it was the last of the last of the last of the last. I could have just, why?" I told her, "Listen to me. You're lucky whoever it is, could be there something. So something strong had to break. And instead, let this come on a materialistic thing, and not on Chas V'Shalom, on a person's body. You don't want on the body, I go, and this." So this is a great lesson that we have to understand. Everything we do, Gamzu L'Tovah. How do we know this from? From Nahum Ish Gamzu. Nahum Ish Gamzu, if you take Nahum with the Gematria Kolel, take the Gematria of Nahum and add his 4 letters, it'll equal to Gamzu L'Tovah. Why they call him Nahum? Gamzu L'Tovah. Everything was Gamzu L'Tovah. And guess what? One time, when he was going to save the Jews, the Jews gave him a treasure chest. Treasure chest. Says, "Give it to the Roman, give it to the emperor." He gives it to the emperor. What happened? He was on the way to a hotel. And in that hotel, there was a guy of the Husha. So what did he do? He stole all the gold, and he put in dirt to make it feel full. So make it feel full. The next day, Nahum goes to the emperor, and he didn't realize nothing. He opens it up. The emperor says, "The Jews are playing with you. They give you a gift. They're supposed to give you gold. They're giving you sand. Look, dirt." So we're going to kill him. And he says, "We're going to kill you. We're going to kill every single Jew." You know what Nahum said? Gamzu L'Tovah. Gamzu L'Tovah. But he meant it. Gamzu L'Tovah. All of a sudden, because he said that, Eliyahu Hanavi came down, dressed up as like an emperor, like one of the goyim dressed up. Eliyahu Hanavi came down, and Eliyahu told them, maybe this is sand like Avraham Avinu. When he went to war, they took it and it went to bows and arrows. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, maybe they want to invade the next country over for years. They could never win. I'll go and try. They go, they take the sand, they start throwing it. Bullets, missiles, atomic bombs. They won the whole war. Wow! They told Nahum, take all the gold, take all the silver, take everything, and just know, we bless all the Jews. What a gift you gave us. Now he's coming back to the hotel. And the hotel guy says, what's going on? He said, why is all the gold and silver? He says, I don't know, somebody put some dirt in my thing. It happens to be dirt that was bullets. And meanwhile, these guys are thinking, wait, this is our hotel. We stole it from you. This is all our dirt. They say they dug down, they knocked the hotel. They literally knocked down the hotel. The Gemara says it. Knocked down. They took all the dirt in piles and piles and piles and piles and piles. They went to the emperor. The emperor says, what is this? He says, this is the same dirt. Really? Yeah, let's try. They took it, they threw it, nothing's going on. What are you, crazy? They killed him on the spot. They killed him on the spot. But what happened to Nachomish Gamzu? He was alive. Why? Because he said Gamzu Tovah. It changed. The deen changed. When you say Gamzu Tovah, the halacha, the deen, the gezerah that was supposed to be on, Gamzu Tovah changes it, and it changes it for the hesed. It changes it for good now. It changes it for hesed. That's why he said Gamzu Tovah. It changes it. Because he really deep down he believed it. Hashem, you're the good. Whatever you do is good. And therefore I accept it's good. Well, Gamzu Tovah, Gamzu Tovah, Gamzu Tovah. You say, yeah, boom. You can change the deen. This is what happened over here. And that's why Hashem says, everything's like Tovah. I did it on purpose. I waited until Rosh Chodesh Nisan on purpose. We know what we're doing. That was Yitzhak. That's why some things in life, when we lose something or something breaks, something, how do we say? Gamzu Tovah.